Alrighty, let's just check everything. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Cool, all synced up. So, seen by the title, you're like, what's up? So, cutting to the bread and butter. I will not be competing until next year now. I am gutted about it. Nothing I can do about it. So, I had planned to compete in the Winter Open, and the entries came out on the 21st at 12 o'clock. I waited. As soon as I hit 12 o'clock, I put my application in as quick as I can. I must have put it through by within 12:01. Basically, it was 12 o'clock. I done the application, sent it off, probably in under the minute, and it didn't get saved. It was already filled by the time I'd even put the application in within a minute. So, was I extremely annoyed and pissed off? Absolutely. Am I going to bitch and moan about it? Not to people, but myself? Absolutely. As I say, I'm gutted and all that, but there'll be many people in the same boat as me. So, there's not much I can do about it. So, I've stopped dieting now, so I don't need to weight cut. Don't need to weight cut. On the bright side, I've been enjoying burgers and McDonald's and stuff like that, but I'm still going to do my training blocks as is. So, as I say, I just finished my first strength block training, and I was going to do like a second strength block, then peaking, then my competition of course, hopefully hit new PRs and all that, and then qualify for next year's championships. Now I won't be able to qualify until February, essentially, until the next round of competitions come up, which is really annoying, because I'd like to have done this competition, have from basically November straight through to July of just good training, and not having to worry about doing any other peaks and diets and cuts. But now I'm going to have to just wait till February. So I'll still do training, hopefully do some nice PRs at February one, qualify nonetheless, and then I've only got from February to July. Still a good couple of months, still get March, April, May, June, as I say, 4 months, but I'd rather have had 6 months rather than 4. It's one of those ones, but it is what it is. I'm really annoyed, but yeah. So I'm just going to keep going with my training, how it's going. Imagine I'm probably do a wee stream of me doing my mock competition in here. So as I say, I'm annoyed, but there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, so today, that's probably why I'm not training till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, is I've just been a bit in a wee rut, just feeling a bit shit. But no, that's it. I'm enjoying food though. I've been eating cheesecake, I've been eating nice fancy breakfasts, I've been enjoying myself. I'm just annoyed. But as I say, my first year competing, I did 4 competitions, and my second year it looks like I'm only doing 1 competition. So it is what it is. It's annoying, but hey, that's it. So I'll just focus on my training. My main goal is I don't want to try and gain too much weight now. Because I got myself down to 77 kilos. So I was 3 kilos from hitting 74. So I want to try and maintain my weight, really. And then as I get closer to February, then I can weight cut. And of course, in February is when they do the districts, so you get the northern, the westerns and easterns. But I'm annoyed, I'm ranting and raving. Aye, that's it. So today, we're doing, as they say, we're doing our second strength block. So I just need to decide what weights I'm going to go at. So if we go to our week 1 from previous, so we did 135 up to 142, and I've still done that fairly well. So I say we're going to start warming up. So I've got my food in that there as well. So I need barcodes. Even though I'm not worrying about my diet, I still want to count my calories, just to get a rough idea of what I'm eating kind of on a daily basis. That didn't work. I don't know why, because probably the Wi-Fi. There we go. But as I said, I'm gutted that I won't be competing this year. Well, I've competed already once, but I'm gutted that I won't be doing another competition. So as I'm squatting, I'll start doing my warm-up sets. I just don't know how heavy I'm wanting to go. Of course I'm going for an RPE of 7, so I'm kind of going above average difficulty. But we'll see. Right, so let's just get ourselves kind of into the groove of warming up. So all I'm doing is squatting and some good mornings, so nothing too difficult. I might adjust the camera a wee bit. Actually. I've got my jumper on because I'm feeling cold. Once I get myself warmed up, I will get a jumper off. So, low bar. Groin's feeling a bit tight. And I'll need to thank, who is it? Fred Buster, 4 days ago gave me a wee follow. Much appreciated. Oh. Okay. I've got myself a wee shitty microwave bolognese. I just don't want to get this spilt on me, so I need to be careful. See, for a Marks and Sparks meal, it's actually no bad. It's not the worst. Not bad at all. I'm just trying to be careful, I don't want to spill it all over myself. Hot. And I've got my Powerade. I've got my water. So. Oh, I've got a wee tightness in my hip. Need it defo massaged out or something. Or I need to start stretching again. Feeling strong. Feeling a bit tight and sore, but I am feeling strong. Leave them out. I'm actually surprisingly warming up fairly quickly. Is the window open? No, it's not. Oh. Warming up. So, I haven't decided what weight I'm squatting today. I know it needs to be around about a RP of 7. We'll see. Sorry, I had a yawn there. And I've got a wee bit of time off work, so I'm just kind of chilling. I'll get maybe a few things done around the house. But nothing planned. I'm definitely going to try and play my PlayStation. Let's have a wee nosy at my form. Right, let's do this. Let's get like a wee 6 repper or something. Right, I'm definitely warming up. We'll do one more set with the jumper on and then we'll move on. So, warm up. Let's do this. So having a wee look at my form. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Form's pretty good. Form is pretty decent. So now we're going to do our last main warm up, and then my brain's not working, and then we'll do our working sets. I'm going to start it at I think 145. Looking at this, yeah, I'm going to start at 145 I think. So as I say, this isn't supposed to be extremely difficult, but it needs to be tough. Apologies in advance for the mic near my food mouth. You can hear me smacking my lips. It's not the ASMR you want, but it's the ASMR you're getting. Let's quickly nosy at my trading account. Okay. I'm hoping this spikes. If it goes above 30, I'm indebted to pull out. But no, that's cool. Cool. Right. Right, let's get myself going. So we're going to do this set, we're going to do 4. So we're just doing 4. And see, I'm not going to lie, see, because I've shaved recently, my gooch is itching like fuck. Right. Let's get this set. Very easy. Okay. Getting hot now. I need to get this hood jumper on. See, this room's really easy at warming up because it's such a small space. So just bear with me a moment. Get this jumper off. There we go. Yeah, quads are looking good. Especially with the extra calories I'm eating, I feel a bit more full. Let's put this mic on. I don't know why, but I'm always putting the mic to my right side. I never put it on my left side. I think it's just a force of habit. Cool. So yeah, we're defo shit, I got it rated. Limitless Fitness. With 126 views, what the fuck? Damn. Oh, is that a DJI mic? It is limitless, it is. I did a wee bit of Googling about and I was between Rode or a DJI and I thought DJI all the way. I like the wee case that comes in and stuff as well. But as I say, so, thank you. I'm just about to do my main working sets and my squatting, so that is it. Just need to get my knee sleeves and my belt on. Oh. Thank you for the follow as well on this. You have one too, named it Stanley. Well, Stanley's a good tool mate, so that's it, reliable, that is it. Oh, I don't really have any names for anything. Don't know. I'm too tired. But no, I appreciate you raiding me and sending more people over my way, that's appreciated. Hopefully your training's going well if you're just finishing up. I'm just getting myself all knee sleeved. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. We'll just get this first set done. So I'm on a strength block for my training. Yeah, of course, always looking at Sport Fitness fam. Much appreciated. I always like to have a wee nosy. I do always see you streaming from now and then. So it's quite good to see like regular people and stuff. It's good. That's good, that is it. Fitness people together, that is it. Good wee community and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Right, I'll just do my wee set and then we'll get back to it. This isn't going to be hard or anything. I'm only doing an RP or 7. So it should be fairly comfortable. Good. Okay, I'm driving, so I'll be lurking now. Have an awesome day and a great lift. Awesome, mate, awesome. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh. You have a good day as well and drive safely. That felt really easy, that lift, in all fairness. I could construe it as a 7, but it feels a wee bit less than a 7, so we're just going up 1.25. Oh. That's awesome. It's funny because it's like when I'm streaming, I do like to have my nose and I do see Limitless Fitness on quite often. And she's bigger than me, so I always like to have my wee nosy and that's quite cool. That's cool. That's actually awesome of her. That's cool. That's awesome. I'll need to have a look back. I've had a few people raid me and I always really enjoy kind of going back on their video and re-watching just about when they raid somebody because it's always quite curious. It's nice. Like I think a good couple like 6 months ago, when I was actually getting okay-ish viewers, I would do a wee raid every now and then. Cause I never saw a point doing like a raid of like 2 or 3 viewers. But then, you know, every little helps to people, so it's one of those, like, you pay it forward or pay it backwards or whatever you call it. But no, that's cool. Oh, but I am pretty much, this is just a wee kind of training diary. I stream as a wee training diary. And because I train in my house, I like to just stream and chat to different people. That's pretty much it. So, I've got the gift of the gab. I like to chat too much sometimes. It's like I'd go to a public gym and where I work it would take me maybe an hour. It would take me maybe 2.5 hours because you talk to people you know, people ask questions and stuff. Whereas now I can get my workouts done much quicker and I can talk to people online. So I get the best of both. And as I said, I apologise for the pasta ASMR, me munching on pasta. Yummy. Right, so we did that for 4 reps fairly easily, so we'll do 147.5. I could jump by 5 kilos, but I want to just take my I'm not competing now for a competition, so I may as well just gradually build up. Right, we're about to go in again, so I'm just nosing at stuff. Right, let's get this next set. And I've got my training knee sleeves on. I've got two types of knee sleeves. These are a large and I've got a medium. I only use the mediums for like 1 rep maxes and really strenuous weight movements. These are my training ones, they're not as tight. They're a bit more comfy, like I can get them on and off easier. Whereas the other ones I need to use the straps and hoist them. Then my belt, I did get chunky at one point, so I was using more holes, but the holes are now I'm getting thinner again, so my holes are getting tighter. That sounded wrong, but you get what I mean. Good. That's better. I think I could go up again. I don't think that was purely, that was more like a 7, but not really. So, we'll go up. Oh, ears are itchy. I always get that, see when I start getting, it's always with squats, I'm like straining myself, my ears get really itchy. Whew. Oh, jam my pinkies there. There we go. 150. At this rate, I'll probably do 150, 152. I'm just playing it safe because there's no point me just jumping. I could have went 145, 150, 155. No, 145, 150, 150. I could have done all that. But I'd be more likely jumping into that 8 RPE zone. I'd rather slowly go up and I can scale really more of how much effort I'm putting in. So that was fine enough. So 150. And I've been really lazy. I woke up about 10 today and I lay in my bed to pretty much 4:30, nearly 5. And that's when I finally got my ass out of bed. So that is it. But if anybody's got any questions about training or anything like that, or anything in general, just give us a wee shout. I'll answer it the best I can. Whew. And because there's a few more people watching me than normal, I see you've probably saw the title and you went, what's up with that title? So essentially, I compete in powerlifting. I've competed, this is my second year competing. I just competed at Scottish Nationals there. I came third, so pretty happy. Nice good achievement myself. I could have done better and maybe have came second, but it wasn't meant to be, so that's it. So what I was planning on doing a competition at the end of the year to re-qualify for next year's championships. However, I've not got an entry in, essentially. Basically the entries come out, it's basically first come, first served. The entries came out on the 21st at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I applied at 12 o'clock, bang on the button, and still that wasn't quick enough. So, as much as I was raging, gutted, cursing and swearing to the high heavens, I just need to accept it. There'll be people in the same boat as me. So, no competitions until February now. Which is shit, but that's what it is. So I just need to accept it. So I've stopped dieting, of course, because I was currently weight cutting. I'd lost 3 kilos and I was about to lose another 3 more kilos for the competition. I'm not weight cutting. If anything, I'm going to try and do more of a weight maintenance for a wee while, and then I'll start cutting closer to comp. It just means I don't need to diet as long. But aye. Annoyed, pissed off, gutted. Am I going to stop training and give up? Of course not. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to run this program, and then when I was supposed to compete, I'm going to do like a wee mock competition and just do it in the house, and I'll just see how I get on. Maybe hit some PRs at home, and we'll see if I can do it. Of course, it won't be weight class because I'll be not dieting, so it won't be a true testament of my weight class strength. But aye, it is what it is. I think I'm rested long enough now, so let's go again. So this is 150 kilograms. We're going to go for 3 to 4 reps, but I want to make sure it is an RPE of 7. So the first set felt fairly easy. Second set felt tougher, but still, so I'd say the second set was more of a 7. Maybe, we'll see. I think that's me more onto the 7 scale. Still was quite easy. I did lose my balance in the last rep, which made it feel harder, but consistent. Mr. Diesel, keep up the good work. Much appreciated, my guy. Much appreciated. Okay, so we're going to do 152.5 for my final. It's still, I want to say it's a 7, but I'm not 100% sure of the effort level. It still feels pretty decent. So let's have a watch. I'm just watching my form just now, just analysing. Down, up, okay. 2, 3. It's still moving fairly easy. But it's supposed to be like a 7. It's supposed to be reasonably difficult, but not like super. I mean, if I was to take the belt off and the knee sleeves off, it would be much more difficult, but competition, I use them, so I may as well just start using them more. Aye. Okay. So 52, we'll do that, and then I'm gonna look back. So when I did my last strength training, so I went from 142.5 to 150. So I increased by 7.5 kilos. I think I might just do the exact same. Yeah. Do that and roll with it. So I'll be starting at 160. And so that means I'm already a full 10 kilos ahead. Okay. Aye, we'll roll with that. So, as I said, I'm letting myself rest a bit longer, and then we'll go into it. I say, if people want to see my last competition, if you go into my YouTube, I've got a YouTube video of my Scottish Championships. I see there's an add-on, so I'm just munching. Oh, Mr. Diesel, I didn't even see you'd followed me as well. Thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated, my guy. Right, I think we're ready to go, training wise. I've rested for how many minutes now? It's been about 5 minutes roughly. Yeah. Okay, my biggest issue is diet and nutrition. I never realised how much junk we eat on a regular basis. Mate, the biggest thing with diet, I say when I first started, see if you're a beginner in your training, just focus on the exercise and the fitness. Yes, diet's important for losing weight, but see by just exercising and increasing your activity level, if you're eating the same way and doing nothing, and then if you start doing a lot more activity and you're still eating the same, you're going to lose weight for a period of time. And then once your body adjusts to that activity level, that's when you need to tweak your diet. It's like when people start hitting the weights and they don't diet, and they gain muscle and all that. That's just your body's kind of response to resistance. Like I had the opposite issue when I was training. I was super skinny, very fast metabolism, and I wanted to gain weight. So I didn't worry about, for a good couple of years training, I didn't worry about what I was eating. I was just eating as much food I could get in me, because I had an issue of putting on weight. So I'd be eating like XL pizzas with like two litre tubs of ice cream, not good calories and nutritional whole foods balance. But calories is calories. It goes in, it goes out. It goes in, used as energy, waste is either stored as fat or expelled from the body. So it's now that I've got into kind of an age now, I'm not really training for how I look. So I don't really care about having the abs and looking super lean and being super vascular and muscular and all that. I just need to diet for weight class. So I train, I eat what I want, I gain weight. If I don't want to gain weight, I just limit the amount of food I eat. So that means my training and my diet balances out and I stay the same weight. Or if I want to lose weight, I still do the same training, maybe add in more walking activity, maybe a bit more of the ungodly word of cardio, and I maybe slightly reduce my calories. And that is it. Diet is only as difficult as you make it, really. The best thing to do is just find out what your daily average needs to be to maintain, and then if you want to lose weight, keep that maintenance calories the same, increase the activity level, because if you're working harder than your diet, you'll slowly lose weight because your activity level is requiring more calories. Or if you want to just keep your activity level the same, you just reduce your calories by between 250 to about at the most 750, and then you'll lose weight. You do that for so many weeks, then you go back to maintenance, because you can get as you get exercise fatigue, you can get diet fatigue. I've been focusing on having a deficit in calories for sure. Good. Just make sure you're not going too much into a deficit, because you'll just go into ketosis, and that is basically your body will just store too much. I sit too much for work. Yeah, see, that's an issue as well. The best thing is diet. Be in a deficit of at least 500 to see decent. So if you've got if you know what your calorie maintenance is, reduce by 500 calories, and then you do your exercise. But if you want to lose a nice amount of weight in a nice amount of period of time, make sure you're getting between 8 and 12,000 steps. That's a higher activity level base. Of course, if you're sitting down for work a lot, that's not as easy. Like my job can be a lot of sitting about, but my job can also be quite active. Like I can do a lot of walking and stuff like that within a day-to-day of my work. It really varies. It just depends how busy it is or not. But and I don't really do much. I used to do a lot of cardio. Like I've ran half marathon, I've done Tough Mudders, I've done 5Ks in under 20 minutes, all that sort of stuff. Nothing extremely impressive, but I've done reasonable amounts of cardio efforts and stuff. I used to be able to run 100 metres in 11.5 seconds, which of course no Olympic level speeds, but as an average person, and only 5'5", pretty fucking rapid. Of course I couldn't do that now, I'd probably spew. But let me shut up for a second and do my set. Yeah, that's a good point. A lot to be said for just being active. I'm not as active as I used to be. I used to train 6 days a week, cardio, mobility, martial arts and weight training. I mean, during my teenage years, I probably trained like an athlete, but now, of course, getting older, I know I'm not old, but getting older, obligations, work, and just limiting your hours in your free time, you can't be as active as you used to be. Damn, I sound old, don't I? I feel like a pure old fart. Aye. Like back in my day. But no. I had my days with 2 kids. Used to be an athlete, then lost it. Muscle memory's a great thing, my guy. Muscle memory's a great thing. And also, as you even said it yourself, you've got 2 kids, so your life priorities are completely different to me, a 26-year-old, and even to someone who's like a teenager. Life, it ages you. When it comes to training nowadays, as long as I can function in a day-to-day life and my body moves well without pain, that is it, that's all I can ask for. But it's been fun getting back into it. Good, good. It's awesome, my guy. Like, I used to do a lot of martial arts. I grew up doing martial arts. Like, I've done judo, I did taekwondo and I did boxing. And I miss sparring with people. Yes, I do. Like, I do miss having good wee fucking rollerabouts and fights and stuff like that. But is it really worthwhile? No, it isn't. It really isn't. It's a good skill to have, but is it a skill you ever want to use? No, because I don't want to inflict pain on other people, unless it's absolutely necessary, of course. But aye. That's why I just like lifting weights. It brings out that. Flexo, how's it going? Why so many viewers? Because a lovely little lady, Limitless Fitness, sent us a wee raid of 126 people. So I am very grateful. And also even more so, I'm very grateful there's still people actually watching me. I haven't even checked, to be fair. Aye, there's still 23 people, that's awesome. Much appreciation to everybody there, as I'm saying. If anyone's got any questions, hit it my way. Or even if you're just using me as background sound to take a shit, do the housework, or studying, then hopefully my voice isn't too irritating in that sense, isn't it? That's it. So now we are doing good mornings. So I've done that and I got 4. So I'm quite happy with the weights I picked and the level. So let's give that a nice green. That's good. So let's have a look. What did I do last block? So I started off, no, this is wrong block. Okay, I started off at 60 and did 3 for 6. Right, okay. So let's just do 65. So let's warm up first, of course. And how's it going, Flexo? Hope you're well, mate. No injuries yet, but no injuries is the big thing as well. I mean, I've been very lucky. Like, the worst injuries I got from martial arts was, I don't think I did, but I think my nose was maybe broken, but I don't think it was, because I was able to breathe with it, and then even the pharmacist, who had a look at it, looked at me and just went, nah, I don't think it's broken, you can breathe fine. It was just swollen to fuck and I had 2 black eyes. Do you think training with body weight is more efficient than training with real weights? No, I don't. Bodyweight training is very good. I think it is very important to move your own body weight, but without resistance training, there's only so much progression you can do. For example, doing a bodyweight pull-up. If I'm purely just doing bodyweight and not all I can do is I can pull up, I can slow it down, I can do more, I can maybe change my grips, but once I've done all them variations and I've gotten pretty proficient at all of them, the only progression that can truly get progressed, of course reps can get progressed further and further and further, but the only progression you can meet is resistance, which is weight, using weights. Yes, technically you could tie bands around your leg and pull up and have the bands anchored to the floor, and that's a resistive, but that's still weight. You're increasing the tension of your body. So no, I think weight training is better than bodyweight training. However, I will do pull-ups, I will do dips, I will do push-ups, I will do planks, I will do anything bodyweight, but I will progress it. So I like doing pull-ups, but I do weighted pull-ups. So I'll do weighted pull-ups with maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 kilos even. I combine both, but lately I do more bodyweight. The thing is, bodyweight training is efficient. Literally, you don't need any of this. All you need is something to hang off of and something to press off of and maybe some parallel bars, and you can do a pretty damn decent bodyweight workout. Bodyweight training is minimalistic. But that's what people like nowadays, you know, like rooms nice and minimalistic and stuff. I'm not about that, I like to have everything fucking cluttered. But let me just do my wee set and then I'll continue reading comments and stuff. I need to get these knee sleeves off as well, I just realised. So I'm just doing a wee warm up set for good mornings. Cool. My favourite bodyweight lift is tricep dips off a bench. I always feel better than cables for some reason. That's it. As I say, everything's in perspective. Like for me, doing a tricep dip, it's decent. Like that's decent. But I prefer doing just normal dips. And this being a lot more deeper. I prefer doing that. But as I say, everybody's different. Yes, and also with the bench tricep dip, you can load weight in the front of you, you can raise your legs up higher, there's progressions you can make. But see, just doing tricep dip with nothing, you're going to need to do a lot of reps. Maybe I just had a lot of body weight to lift. Hey, that's not a bad thing, that's not a bad thing. I say physics, mass moves mass, that is it. Right, getting these sleeves off. I'm afraid to smell these because it's like a football thing, you know, like most like sport things, you never wash your equipment. I've never washed these. But my nose doesn't work half the time anyway, so I don't smell it anyway. Whatever works, exactly. So I'm just doing this as a warm up. You know, I don't really need to warm up, but fuck it, I'll warm up regardless. Because this is more of a hinge and it's not a squat. Oh, sorry, I keep on pulling my boxers out my gooch. I'm not very hungry, man. I'm having my dinner. Well, I'm having food. It's not really dinner, but it's because I had a lot of McDonald's food yesterday. Let's put this back to what I'm doing. So we're going to do 65. Open the bracket up. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing next week. Like my brain for squatting next week would be 160 open that, but I'm not sure. Not sure. I don't even know if he's finished work yet. Should have finished. No idea. Right. We're going to get this. Oh, hip was loosened off a bit, but still feeling a bit stiff. Easy peasy. Yeah. 40, 50, 60, 65. I had to have knee surgery from football injury. Squats was always my favourite lift before that. Not so much anymore. Well, for me, when I did a lot of martial arts, I used to get quite sore knees. And that was just purely for the constant, when you're kicking, you're overextending the knee joint a bit every time, kinda. So I used to get sore knees, and it used to be like tendons and stuff, and it used to be much worse in the winter because the temperature, the coldness and stuff. But I don't get any knee pain at all now. The only pain I get nowadays is this wrist. I think tendons are a bit too tight. When I do mobility, it's fine. But I found, just squatting has made my knees bulletproof. Of course, you had knee surgery, so I can't reflect on that. But sometimes just starting from the bottom, going full range of motion, and very slowly progressing, you might find you'll have bulletproof knees. You'll get to a point you've rebuilt the strength of the tendons. But of course, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician. But you always see those inspirational things where you get the doctor says, you won't walk again, you won't do this again. And the person with that mindset of persistency and indomitable spirit put themselves through the fucking trenches, and so happens they prove the doctor and all that wrong. No, sometimes it is mind over matter. Aye, that's it. Of course, sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes you're just fucked and that's it. But those moments when you're not so fucked and you push through, that's a moment. I've babied the knee enough. I want to. That's it. But as I'm saying, see if you are going to start doing weights and stuff, don't go like, right, okay, in my heydays, I fucking squatted 405. I don't know if you do pounds or kilos. You said football, so I wasn't too sure if you're talking about like American football or the soccer football, which is, you know, Scottish football, right, or you British football. So I'm just going by whatever you're thinking. But I say sometimes, as I'm going metric or imperial, pounds or kilos. But as I say, start off squat. Like I sometimes do resets. I'll squat with just the bar. I'll do one set. I'll add 10 kilos. I need a kg to pound chart, right? So I'm guessing you're American then. I'm just getting, or you're in part of the world that deals in pounds, whereas UK, Scotland, we deal in kilos. No, technically we deal in stones and pounds, but because I'm a powerlifter, I'm just that trained in kilos and boxing and stuff. Yes, Michigan here. Nice man, nice. Scotland, from you, that's it. Nice man. I've never been to America, never been. It is somewhere I'd like to go to, but it's just so big, I just wouldn't know where to go to. Like, of course you've got the pure, like, touristy fucking areas, same as here, but aye. Like, my last holiday was in Barcelona and that was good. I would like to do America, I would. Love the country myself, avoid big towns. See, I do like a wee city break from time to time, but yeah, I think the actual more wilderness parts are nicer. Cities are just cities. Once you've been to one, you've pretty much been to all of them, haven't you? Oh, hold on, I got a wee ding ding. Nah, nothing exciting. Nothing exciting. Personally, I love Scotland, as I've been here all my life. Of course, I should probably explore it a bit more, but I've been to a few areas. That is it. They don't call it God's country for a reason. That is it. The only shit thing is the weather sometimes. Don't get me wrong, we do get nice weather sometimes, but a lot of the time it's shit. Like, I'll tell you, the weather forecast for today is grey clouds, very dark grey clouds. And it's not raining surprisingly, it's just very dark grey clouds. But that's it. And also, compared to America, Scotland's fucking tiny. So, about the same here, I don't know, that's funny, that's funny. But I know, like, I know, like, in America, like, for yous doing, like, 5-hour drives is kind of like a norm thing, because the area is so big, you have to travel, so doing, like, travelling journeys by car and all that, or long hour bus journeys, is quite an average thing. Like, technically you could drive from the top of Scotland to the bottom of Scotland in probably about 5-ish hours. And that's the whole fucking country. Well, the whole fucking country. Not including the UK, of course. Yeah, whereas America, to get to one edge of the state to another part of the state, could be a whole fucking thing. It could be a whole day. Right, I'm going to do my first set, then I'm going to Google Maps, like the top of Scotland to the bottom of Scotland, right? That was fairly easy. I'm just increasing the weight. Pardon me, sorry. How long have I been training for? Only around 10 minutes. Makes Michigan seem big, but to me it seems so small because of how much US I haven't explored. That is it. But the thing is, US is fucking massive. I mean, like it's like, see when you get globes and stuff, people think certain countries are small compared in comparison. Like, if I'm zooming out, hold on. Like America's pretty damn big, but then you've got like fucking Australia, which is like basically a similar size, but people don't forget it most of the time. But then you've got Africa, which is fucking massive, and like the full continent of like Russia and Europe and all that sort of stuff is massive. But it's mad. But let's just do a directional thing. So on the map, yeah, I'm going to do mainland Scotland, right? So we'll say Fursel, right? So Fursel, choose on the map. I'm guessing that's like the split. So we'll just say about here. We'll say, you know, I know Lockerbie is there for Scotland, so we'll do that. Boom. Aye. So you can basically drive the full of Scotland in about 6 hours. Yeah. So full of Scotland in about 6 hours. And then if you were to do fucking, for example, let's just pick a state in America. So let's go. Of course, we'll just go for the biggest fucking. You know, fuck it, we'll just do point to point. So we'll just do here. We'll do horizontal because that's what I did for Scotland. So, bob. Yeah, aye. Have you not seen that thing where the guy swims around the whole of the UK? I think it's Ross Edgley. He swam the full length of the UK. So we'll pick that. And this is the lowest point in Texas. Right, so Scotland driving from top to bottom, 6 hours. USA, so from basically, I should have maybe done it in a more of a straighter line. This is more of an angle. So from Montana to the bottom of Texas, you're talking about 31 hours. 31 hours, holy shit. That is unreal. So let's just actually delete that. Let's just do, no, not my location because I'd have to jump the fucking ocean. We'll just do top of Texas to the point I picked. 13 hours, still longer. Aye, there you go. Nuts. fucking nuts. Right. Let's do set number 2. 67.5 kilos. Wasn't the most difficult in all honesty. Let's just go. We'll do 670. I want to start really loading up this good morning to really, put some meat on them glutes and hams and lower back. Right, we'll go one more set to do, and that's me finito. So 67.5, open bracket 670. This is really good because this is like not a difficult session, but I've gone fairly hard with my training, and it's nowhere near as difficult. But yeah, I'm going to run this program. Hopefully hit some PRs at the end of it, and then as I said, hopefully hit some PRs, take a wee deload off, and then just focus on a bit more hypertrophy work. Yeah. Gonna get some work done with luck, but have a great lift day. Look forward to profess. Good. Thanks for the extra motivation. Looking forward to the progress. Because I'm playing profess, I get you know. Right. Thanks for the extra motivation. No worries, mate. If you have it, as I say, you know training yourself. As you said, you've done athlete sort of stuff before. So, as I say, any questions, hit me up, and also keep me updated in your progress every time I'm on. Right, man. Enjoy the luck. So I've only got one set left and I'm finished as well, so nearly there. Got the stash on the go. Not gonna lie, I also am starting to need a shit as well, which isn't the best of things. I'm gonna watch my form for that last set. I wanted to see how my form is. That's alright. Could probably have my head more up. But no, it's fine. Is that my phone fully charged? It is. Right, let's get this last set. If you want to see, I have my head up there. So I feel when I have my head over it, the bar slides up my back. Because I had my head up, felt weird, but I felt strong. That was it. Right. That's me finished today. Of course it wasn't as easy because I had to kind of faff about and figure out what weights I was doing. But that was good. That was some good, solid training. I may as well just leave the bar out. So, as I said, that's me done. So, I am going to love yous and leave yous. I will be training tomorrow, so I'll briefly tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'll be doing my bench, wide grip bench, weighted pull-ups, and some side laterals. Nice and easy. So let's just update this. So we 6, we da-da-da, and get a nice green. Boom. Okay, and then next week, let's just be honest, we'll say 160 for the squatting we'll start off at, and for hanging we'll start 75. Yeah, cool, that seems reasonable. Cool. Right, I'm going to love yous and leave yous, so take care everybody. See you all later.